friends, welcome back to my channel. Well, if you're new here, my name is Lizzie and I'm a Disney plush collector from the UK. So happy Tuesday, I hope you're having a great start to your week. I am here with a video that I have had requested quite a few times in the 3.5 years I have been on YouTube. There have been plenty of opportunities for me to do it, but honestly, it seemed like too big a job for me and I just kept putting it off. And then when I was looking at my content schedule and the kind of videos I wanted to produce, I just thought, why don't I just jump in and do it? So, like I said, I am a Disney plush collector. I have been collecting plush all of my life. I even had plush bought for me before I was born, but I started to take it seriously in about 2015, I would say. I had began collecting sums and it just kind of blossomed into getting plush for new films. And then obviously the Mickey Memories collection came out in 2018 and I was dead set on getting all of them, and then that spiraled into the Wisdom collection and the Minnie Mouse the Main Attraction collection. And then I didn't collect Stitch Crash's Disney because honestly I thought they were terrible. No offence to the team behind them or anything, they're just not for me. But I have been seriously collecting for quite some time now. My Instagram, Lizzie and Disney, and this YouTube channel are centred around my plush collection, so why not count every single plush I have? Now, disclaimer, this was done on the bank holiday weekend in August, and I'm filming this the first weekend of September, so any plush I got after that is not included in this count, so it will continue to grow, but this is the most accurate figure as of early September 2021. So the first time I kind of did a video around my whole plush collection was in April 2019. I did a Marie Kondo of my plush collection, very cringy, very old video. I basically tried to slim down my plush collection and it didn't really work. I remember at the time a few people said this wasn't much of an unhaul because you didn't really get rid of anything. But what I do when I unhaul is I put them in my garage for a while to see if I really want them, and the plushes that are currently in the garage were not counted in this video. So this video is purely a count of what is in my bedroom, what is in my office, and what is around the house that is mine. I haven't counted my mum's Figment and Yoda plushes, and I haven't counted my dad's Iron Man and Tigger plushes. When I do decide to unhaul plushes once they've spent their quarantine in my garage, I will either sell them on my Instagram or I will sell them on eBay. Sometimes I donate them to charity shops or my dad's church as well. I do prefer to give back where I can rather than profit back off of those, but honestly I usually don't part with my plush very easily at all. So you'll see in this video there's a lot of plushes that you may not have seen because they are hidden in boxes or behind other plushes, and honestly if there's anything you would like to see in a dedicated video on its own, then please of course let me know, because I would rather make content that you want to see. I choose what content to make based on what I would like to see, but I would like that to also align with what you would like to see. So please let me know in the comments if anything catches your eye that you would like to see in a video. But unhauling is very difficult as a plush collector because if you make a snap decision to get rid of that plush, you will never be able to find it for what you paid for it originally ever again. Plush go up in value, especially if they are still tagged, if they have the old Disney Store stamp, if they are rare in any way, have been discontinued. So I always think it's best to kind of put something out of your sight and see if you miss it first before you get rid of it. I see a lot of people on Instagram selling things reluctantly, which breaks my heart because I wouldn't want to part with something just because I needed the money. I would only want to part with it if I decided I didn't want it anymore. So if you are in a privileged position to not have to sell it straight away, then I implore you to think about it first. I have also been toying with the idea of doing like introduction to plush collecting videos where I tell you where the best places to get them from are, either new or secondhand, talking about cleaning them, proper care of them, making sure they don't get dusty, things like that. That is kind of what I'm thinking for 2022. So obviously you can kind of tell from me telling you when I film this I am filming the intro and the outro after I've counted all of my plush, so I already know how many I have. At the end of this video, I'm going to show the most accurate guesses because I did ask on my community tab and on my Instagram story how many you thought I had. But actually, I have Instagram to thank for this video. I have started doing weekly Q&As on my Instagram. I will usually put the box up on a Saturday night and then I answer them all through Sunday. Sometimes if I forget, I'll put the box up very early Sunday morning. But I did get a lot of questions asking me how many plush I had. So I was like, I really should just do this video, because then when I'm asked after this video goes up, I could like link to it or say this is how much I had then, so I'm guessing I have this many now based on how many I've bought. So there is kind of demand for this video. I haven't just decided one day I'm going to do it. I did also ask on my community tab how long it should be, because I don't want to make it too long for anyone to watch, but I didn't want it in parts as well. I don't want to be like a like for part 2 because I hate those kind of videos. So it's all going to be one. I'm sorry it's going to be long, but you can always pause it and come back to it if it's too long for you to watch in one go. I could have just counted them as well and then told you the count afterwards, but I thought it would make more sense if I showed you what I was doing, so that if you see any plushes you want to see in a video on their own, you can let me know. And it's also more verified if you see me counting them as well. I recently watched back my Disney Spring Clean video from February 2020. I basically started packing around then, which made working from home from March 2020 really difficult because there was already boxes everywhere. But you did see just how many plush I had there as well, but I've grown my collection so much recently, especially with collecting Wishables, my Sully collection really taking off as well. And honestly, that probably would have been the best time to count my plush, but because I was packing them away like to move, I was just too stressed about the move to then stress about filming a counting my plush video. So I've done it now when I'm in a good place, things are quiet, I've got time to do it, and I'm just really hoping that you enjoy this video. So without further ado, let's count my plush collection. So I thought I would start with perhaps the easiest, my Tsum Tsums. Now, if you've been here for a while, you will know that I did a whole playlist counting them one by one, and I've got up to 608 Tsum Tsums. So I'm starting with the Tsum Tsums because then that already shoots my total up to 608. But if you would like to see each one individually, I will leave a card up above to the playlist. And as this is my biggest collection by far, the counter won't shoot up that much anymore, so I thought I would start with a bigger one. So I've got 8 little plush keyrings. I've got these 2 that go in front of my minis and then the Duffy in front. And that is 56 tiny big feet that I've just counted. On to Posh Paws, I've got 9 in this set of drawers. I've got Donald, Daisy, Rapunzel, Olaf, Elsa and Thumper, and Winnie the Pooh, Piglet and Eeyore. And now I need to count these few, some of which were gifted. So there's a further 13 in this box. So I've just counted up all of my itty bitties, which I do need to bring you in a video on its own, and the Disney and Marvel and Star Wars ones make 47. So that's not including the Snoopy 2, and that's not including the Scooby-Doo 2. I've got 2 Walt plushes in my Walt collection. I've got the D23 Walt Mickey that was released in 2020, and I've got the Walt Wishable. And then down here I've got the Ratatouille from Disneyland Paris and the Disneyland 50th Mickey. Now we're going to do the Wishables. So I'm going to start with those, and then I've got some on my bed. 5 of the anniversary Wishables, 4 park icons, 2 Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, 1 Splash Mountain, 6 Coco, 4 Winnie the Pooh, 2 Pirates of the Caribbean, 2 Aladdin, 6 Beauty and the Beast. 4 Christmas, 4 Haunted Mansion Holiday, 5 Frozen Ever After, 5 Toy Story Midway Mania, 5 Guardians of the Galaxy, 4 Transportation, 3 Epcot Flower and Garden, 5 Star Tours, 5 Space Mountain, 1 Jungle Cruise, 2 Avatar, 5 Monsters Inc., 3 Cars, 6 Inside Out, 5 Haunted Mansion, 5 Alice in Wonderland, 6 Disney Cruise Line, 6 Peter Pan, 1 Stitch, 6 Small World, 3 for the Incredicoaster, 6 Tiki Room, and 10 Snacks Wishables across Series 1 and Series 2. So I think that that's all of them, but obviously my collection grows every single month. But right now I've got 157 Wishables in the main Wishables display. That doesn't include the Walt that I'm counting with my Walt collection. So that is crazy. And I've got this itty bitty Goofy that is on the hanger on my wardrobe. And then I've got a Disneyland Paris Duffy and Shelley May 25th anniversary plush. Just above my Sum Sums, I have got 34 Ufoofy plushes, including the Little Chip and Dale, which I didn't have when I filmed my Ufoofy collection, but that's the only thing that's changed. I've got the Mickey and Minnie 2015 graduation plushes. I've got 12 new emos that don't sit on shelves. These are the ones I most often take out with me for pictures. And here's all my mini cuddlies. I've got Lady, Tramp, Chip, Dale, Winnie the Pooh, Eeyore, Angel, Stitch, Olaf, Bruni and Marie. So that makes 11 mini cuddlies in total. So I remembered a few more plush I needed to show you. The first are the Angel and Stitch that were very kindly gifted to me by Primark. The Chip and Dale rain plushes. Chip says a pretty rainbow in the sky, and Dale also says a pretty rainbow in the sky, but Chip is wearing yellow and Dale's wearing blue. Then I've got the mint green Sorcerer Mickey mystery plush. Then I found an assortment of Pooh Bears, so I've got a little really small Pooh Bear, that's my hand, a McDonald's Happy Meal toy Pooh Bear and this little keyring Baymax, and then a crocheted Baymax and a crocheted Grogu that my friend Emily made for me. I've got a few more small plushes to show you. So the first one is the Mickey 90th small plush. So this is from Disneyland Paris. I don't think I got this myself. I think someone got it for me. I could be wrong. It's a long time ago now, but I really wanted the large one as well, and I never managed to get it, but at least I've got the small one. He's on the small plush stand that I've got. These are doll stands from eBay. I get this question a lot. I think the small ones are 25 centimetres, and the ones big enough for my Minnie Mouse main attraction are 45 centimetres. And then I've also got this little plush from Tokyo Disneyland. It is for their Tower of Terror. I haven't been on it, but my mom and Joe have. He's got this little like emblem on the back, and he looks really scared, and if you pull the emblem, he shakes because he's so scared. And I just absolutely love him. He's gorgeous. He's usually in my office, but I think I might keep him in my room for a little bit. And then the final one is a new acquisition. I think I'm going to count the plushes that I've got in my car as well as part of this video later on. But because I love Fiat 500s, I had to get this little Luigi plush on eBay. So he's very, very small. He's old as well because he is actually stamped. He's got one of the old style Disney Store stamps. And I just absolutely adore him. Luigi is my favourite car for sure. So we're going to start with the easiest one, the Princess Toddler plushes. So that's 9 toddler princess plushes in this box. And there's another 7 plushes in this box. There are 6 Mickey and Minnie plushes in here. You've got the 2021 Valentine's, the 2021 Pride and the 2020 Pride. There are 9 plushes in this box, which are Oswald, Hortensia, Mickey and Minnie. And then there's another 8 Mickey and Minnie plushes in this box. Got another 8 Mickey and Minnie plushes in this box. There's 13 plushes in this box. It's my Frozen plushes and my Sleeping Beauty plushes. I'm missing the green one for some reason. And I've got 9 plushes in this box. Honestly, the commitment I've got to this video. I'm wearing my GoPro on me while I'm doing this. I'm all hot and bothered, which is why you don't see much of me. But we're going to get this done today. There are 10 Winnie the Pooh plushes in here. I could put that Big Feet in there, but I want to keep my Big Feet together for now. And then I've got 8 plushes in here. And then there's 7 Beauty and the Beast plushes in here. So there's 7 plushes in here plus Talking Boo, which might end up scaring me. There are 7 plushes in here. And the final one of the plastic boxes around my sofa has 16 plushes in it. I have 3 medium Tsum Tsums underneath my sofa. I've got Olaf, the green alien from Toy Story and Wally. From February of this year, and it was a birthday gift, I got the D23 Mickey and Minnie set, which I'm going to count as 2 because if they were out of the box, they would be 2 separate plushes. 2 Walt Disney World, like regular Duffy and Shelley May, not for any anniversary. Then I've got the 6 Duffy and Friends. So I've got Cookie Ann, Shelley May, Duffy, Stella Lou, Gelatoni and Olu Mel, and I did a video all about these as well, so I'll put a card in the corner if you missed it. And then I've got 3 on my bed at the minute, so I've got the Cruise Line Mickey and Duffy, the Weighted Pooh and the Rainbow Mickey. And we've got 2 Big Feet plushes at the moment. As you will probably know if you've watched my channel before, I have all 12 of the Mickey Mouse Memories collection plushes. I've also got 3 Donalds. The gold is the January Donald Memories from Shanghai. The middle is the retro plush that was released for Donald's 85th birthday. And the blue and silver plush is a plush from America that was to celebrate his birthday. And of course, I've got all 12 of the Minnie Mouse, the main attraction plushes as well. I have 4 Aladdin plushes which used to be on a shelf, and then I changed the shelf to a park shelf. So the big genie is from Shop Disney UK, and the Jasmine, Aladdin and Genie that are Posh Paws were gifted to me by Posh Paws. Excuse the mess that is the Castle Collection display. Still waiting to complete it, but there are 8 plushes above this bookshelf. You've got the standard Mickey, Minnie, Goofy, Daisy, Donald and Pluto, and then you've got Minnie in blue and Sorcerer Mickey. So I've just counted, I've got 19 Disney plushes on top of the wardrobe in my office. And then in the corner of my office, I've also got 1 Yufufi plush, which is the Beast for my Beauty and the Beast display. And I've also got Minnie dressed up as Rapunzel. I've got the singing Steamboat Willie. I've got 2 plushes on this Alice in Wonderland shelf as well. I completely forgot I had this. I just went into my mum's room because I know she's got a few of my plushes in here, and she had my limited edition 90th anniversary Winnie the Pooh in there, who is stamped because he's that old. I'm going to move him to my room. So in my mum's room, the only plushes that are mine are the 6 Inside Out plushes and the 12 Wisdom plushes we just kind of share, so I'm including those as well. And then I've saved these for last because these are my absolute favourite medium plushes. I just absolutely adore them. So the first one is my Walt plush. He has Walt Disney Studios on his foot, and he's got a director clapboard. When the Disney store sold this, he sold out very quickly. He only resold once, so I do get a lot of messages asking if I'll sell him. I won't. I don't actually like being asked if something is for sale because I will say if something's for sale, or I will give you an opportunity to tell me what you want if I'm doing a clear out or something, but apart from that, just please don't try and tempt me to sell my plush. But this was called a director plush, but it's quite obviously meant to be Walt. I think I've got a picture of him somewhere in this outfit, so he's definitely Walt, and I just absolutely adore him. And then a couple of months later, I was on the Shop Disney US website, and they had a producer plush. He has a director like Cohen, but I think he's meant to be doing a different role to the other plush, so I just called him Roy because Walt and Roy made absolute magic together, so I had to call him Roy. And again, he's got Walt Disney Studios on his foot. These 2 are my favourite plush, and as you can see, I've actually put a tag protector on this one. I did do a video about looking after limited edition plushes. I will leave that in the description as it's got the links to the tags and the links to the plush stands and all that kind of stuff. Now I need to get my Halloween and Cuddlies plushes out. I think the Christmas plushes are in the garage. Right, I'm going to pack away my large plushes now so that I can show them to you as I'm doing it. So I've got the red and black Mickey from his birthday in 2019. I've got the large gold Mickey from his birthday in 2018. I've got a large Disney Store Dumbo. I've got the large Disney Store Dopey. And I've got the Christmas 2020 Mickey as well. So those are all my large plushes, but now I'll go on to my Cuddlies. So I've got my Cuddlies Stitch. This is the first one I ever got. I did do a whole Cuddlies collection, so if you didn't see that, I'll leave a card up above. But this was the first one I ever got, and you can kind of tell by how much stuffing he's missing. And then I got Eeyore when he was re-released because I regretted not getting him, Pooh and Baymax, but Pooh and Baymax aren't available anymore. Then I got Lotso because I wanted a Toy Story one. And then for my birthday I got the fluffy Cuddlies Stitch. And then most recently I got Pink Minnie Mouse. Before I go on to my collection plushes, just as like a tip for you guys, these dimper bags from IKEA are incredible. Look how many Cuddlies they hold. And of course I've got the XL Cuddlies Stitch as well. So with my collections, let's start with arguably my biggest collection of one character, which is my Sully collection. If you haven't seen my Sully collection videos, I will leave a card up above to the playlist. I have got a total of 47 Sullys at time of filming. That does not include the Sullys I showed you in my Sully collection that were Joe's. These are just the ones that are mine. And then I've got one Mike Big Feet there. And I've got 8 Boo plushes as well. And I've currently got 16 around the world Mickey and Minnie plushes of differing sizes, and I'm always trying to grow this collection, so this is just what I have as of now. I have 20 Halloween plushes at the time of filming. I've also got 12 The Child plushes. I've just finished counting all of my Christmas plushes and I have 34 Disney Christmas plushes. That probably explains why I can fill my plush sofa with Christmas plushes but I can't with Halloween plushes. So note to self, I need to buy more Halloween plushes. That's 11 Easter plushes. Now on top of the Easter plush, because there's so much space, I'm going to put in a Chip plush, the Summer mini plush, a limited edition Donald, and a Japanese sleeping Donald. I've got 12 Hua plushes here, and if you haven't seen my full Hua collection, I'll leave a card up above to that video. And I've also got 2 Moana plushes down here. I've got the animated Moana and I've got Hey Hey. I've just got 3 Pegasus plushes. I've got the large Disney Store one, a Disneyland Paris one with a really long tail, and the Babies plush. I've got 3 Oliver & Company plushes, and those Sum Sums are included in my Sum Sum count. And I've got 3 Robin Hood plushes as well. I've got a Lady and the Tramp plush, which I am going to count as 2. A Rescuers plush that I'm going to count as 2. And 9 Aristocats plushes, including the new emos. So I've got 12 up plushes in this display. I've got 8 Snow White plushes here, so you've got Bashful, Sleepy, Dopey, Snow White, Grumpy, Doc, Sneezy and Happy. And then I've got 11 plushes on my Winnie the Pooh shelf, including the 3 new emos. I never count my dad's Tiggers in my own plush collection. That is the only Tigger that is mine. There are 5 plushes in this little corner. So you've got the Sergei as Obi-Wan Kenobi, you've got the Porg shoulder plush, you've got the Porg from Galaxy's Edge, you've got Jedi Mickey and Jedi Stitch. And then I've got 9 Toy Story plushes on this shelf. So you've got Wheezy, Forky, another Forky, Ducky, Bunny, Scary Clown, Woody as Mickey and a Lotso. I've got 2 Squishmallows here and another 6 Squishmallows here. I've also got these 3 plushes that are a part of my mum's Mary Poppins collection, but I gave them to her. So you've got Normal Mary, Jolly Holiday Mary and the Jolly Holiday Penguin, and the Jolly Holiday Minnie and Jolly Holiday Mickey are also mine as well. And finally, there are 13 plushes in my Disney car. And that is it, guys, 1,454 plushes. My dad was quite disappointed because he thought I had 4,000, but honestly, could you fit 4,000 in this bedroom? I don't think so. I would need floor-to-ceiling bookshelves around the entire room, and then even then I could probably only hit about 2,500. So I finally know how many plush I have. Like I said, this is asked a lot of me on my Instagram. I also follow some plush collectors that like to put in their Instagram bio how many plush they have. I personally don't want to do that, as I think it creates competition, and we should be about the collection, not the competition of the collection. I don't think it creates the right community to be like, oh, I've got more than you. I just look at my plush collection and it makes me so happy. It doesn't matter to me if mine isn't as good as yours. It just makes me happy, and I don't think I can recreate that by looking at anyone else's plush collection. I wake up each morning to my around the world plushes, to my Sullies, to my plush sofa, and it just makes me so happy that this is what I decided to collect back when I was a kid, really. So like I said, I gave you the opportunity to guess, both on my YouTube community tab, which is still up, so someone might have a better guess between me shouting out the winner and the video going up. I don't really want to delete it, as it's nice to see people interacting with my content. I love that. And I also asked on my Instagram story, so everybody was only given 24 hours to guess. I did make a joke that Joe had even seen me editing this video, putting the counter on in the corner, and he still guessed wrong. He was about 300 out, something like that. But some of you who've never even seen my full plush collection guessed pretty well as well. So thank you for guessing, and well done if you got close. So on my YouTube community tab, I'm doing this on the 5th of September, so I'm sorry if anyone guesses any closer, but I would say that the closest guess I have is Disney Darling, who guessed 1,500. I'm actually a little bit gutted that I didn't hit 1,500, as that would have been my guess as well, personally. But well done, Disney Darling. Thank you to everyone who engaged on that. I know with Instagram it's a lot easier to do it because no one else sees your guess, only I do. But I appreciate any engagement on my content, whether it's public or private. I just absolutely love talking to you guys about plush. And then the best guess I got on Instagram was a Mug of Magic, who guessed 1,347. So just over 100 off, which is amazing. So I've finally done the video I had always dreaded doing. I've counted my entire Disney plush collection. I suppose this is obvious, but it doesn't include my non-Disney Squishmallows or my Jellycat collection or anything like that. I just kept it Disney. I do want to bring you guys my full Squishmallow collection very soon, but I'm still trying to get more of Wave 7 before I do that, and I'm hoping they bring out some Halloween ones as well. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, and remember, if you saw anything you liked in the video, like my Beauty and the Beast plush collection or my Frozen plush collection or anything like that, then drop it in the comments. Let me know you want to see it in a more in-depth video, and I will of course do that for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you on Friday. Have a great week, and I'll be back for another video then. Bye!